Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the UConn versus Marquette college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 17th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking to take it to the next level with one-on-one concierge-style service. To get those, though, you have to text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. UConn taking on Marquette. These are two of the top 5 teams in the nation coming into this season. These are two teams that a lot of people say, well, both Final Four contenders coming in, and they've done nothing this season to make us think any differently. UConn, the defending national champs, looking very much like a team that has a chance to go back-to-back, ranked number 1 in the nation, and over the last, decade or so, that number 1 ranking has been a curse. The Sports Illustrated cover jinx, the, EA Sports jinx, all those different jinxes, but I'll tell you what, UConn doesn't care about any jinxes or anything like that. They just continue to win basketball games and win handily. 13-0 straight up at home this season. They are just 6-7 against the number at home, though. Meanwhile, Marquette 19-5 on the season, 8-2 in their last 10, 7-3 against the number in their last 10. Shaka Smart, I'll tell you, when it comes to the big game, this guy is king. And this is the first meeting of these two teams this season. They haven't seen each other, but both of them have pretty much run roughshod through one of the toughest conferences in America. I believe that the Big East and the Big 12 are the two toughest conferences. The Big 12 might be a little bit better than the Big East, maybe a drop, but I would say only because the bottom with Georgetown and DePaul is maybe a little bit lower than anything that we have in the Big 12, where Oklahoma State might be the worst team there. I just think that we look at what they've done and what they've done in this conference. I mean, Marquette has just absolutely hammered teams, covering the spread in 7 of those last 8 games. The only game they didn't cover was when they were laying 18 points against DePaul. When we look at UConn, they've covered in 3 of their last 4, did not cover against Butler at home. They covered, against Georgetown and DePaul, laying gigantic numbers, 24.5 last time out against DePaul. They also did not cover against Providence, laying 13. So when we've seen UConn laying double digits is when they've gotten themselves in trouble. But when you look at the numbers of these two teams, they're exactly what you would expect from top-ranked teams. UConn has the shutdown defense. Marquette has a great offense. 32nd best in shooting percentage. UConn 18th best in defense. It's not like a fluke or a popularity contest why these teams are ranked so high. They've earned it on the court against the very best of the best competition. I think there's more than a few things here going in UConn's favor, though. Number 1, they're the defending national champs and they got to prove something. Number 2, they're at home. And number 3, I think that they're the better team because I think their defense is better than Marquette's defense. I think both offenses are pretty good, and UConn might even have a slight edge there. I'm going to take UConn in this game, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.